This is the rugged case for the Apple Watch Series 4 and above, not including the Ultra for your 44mm to 45mm watch. I've been doing a lot of moving in the summer here, especially when I moved into this new studio, and there's an area where I keep rounding the corner and almost scratching my watch. I currently have the titanium watch band and I love having this, but when I go on a run, when I'm doing some more extreme sports, when I'm goofing off with the kids, or if I'm moving, like I mentioned, I want to be able to have something that fully encloses over your watch while still being able to have full functionality and usability of the device. What's nice is this case here has obviously the action button as well as the crown to fit over it, but the best part about it is it does lip up, providing you a nice bezel to be able to protect against those bumps, those scratches, those hits if you're bumping up against things or you have an active lifestyle. In the box here, it's super straightforward and easily accessible here. You can go ahead and you can recycle this box once you're done. And there it is. The watch band itself is super durable. It's made out of that same sport material that they have on some of their other rugged bands here, including the silicone polycarbonate material that is cut protective. It's also stretchable, it's breathable, and it's really, really nice. With that said, the body of the case here is actually made out of hardened steel body here that's going to provide you a very rugged, rich, and protective frame while still being able to hold and wrap around your wrist without feeling like it's so clunky. Coming up closer, you can see that it's got eloquent tooling here. It's got a nice ergonomic body to be able to provide you that scratch protective and drop protection, and it's also made and crafted with love and great design. I love that motif here for the action button as well as protection for your crown, which is important, especially for those iPhone 8 series that allow you to check some of your vitals here on the crown. My titanium body is simple to take off, and it's just nice to be able to accessorize sometimes, especially when you're doing more extreme sports, you're moving, you're doing construction, or you have a more active lifestyle here. Application is super straightforward. You go crown first here, and then you can just go ahead and snap it on. As you place it in, it does have a nice silicone frame to be able to grip the body around the hardened steel. Once you've placed the crown in and kind of adjusted it as it's needed, you'll be able to go ahead and snap the rest of the body in there in place, and it's going to hold it in its rugged frame just like that. As you can see here, the construction is obviously the hardened steel around the edge, but you've got this soft shock-proof silicone that's going to be able to grip and hold the watch itself all the way around. As you can see, now that it's in there, you have fully functioning screen. Nothing's protruding or preventing you from being able to use it. And then what I like here is you got the action button as well as the crown to still be able to roll it or take your measurement here or even use the action button as intended. With that said, I really like the strap here. It fits the majority of wrists, giving you the ability to go pretty tight, or if you have a more active lifestyle, you can go ahead and make it a little bit looser. But what's great here is it's made out of a high quality material to be able to let your wrist breathe and to be able to hold tight there without it losing its frame. There it is. That looks fantastic. I love that, man. With that button there on the side. I really like that watch face. It's really sleek to look. With that said, I love this. This is my go-to now. This hardened steel body is fantastic. I've already had, a couple of mishaps where I bumped up against it, but then I realized, oh, it's steel, so whatever it bumped up against, it actually left a dent. I've been able to do workouts in this with no problem. It doesn't feel like it's too heavy, and it's really nice and sleek to the touch. With that said, the folks at Nomad did provide this to me complimentary, including the titanium steel wrist strap, if that's something you're interested in. With that said, I'll have an affiliate link that does help out the channel down below in the link in the description. Not a sponsored video here, but that does help out the channel. With that said, hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more. We'll catch you in the next one, guys. Thanks so much.